Let's go check out the CP temple, where we can trade in our child pornography for hot new upgrades to our abilities. And where apparently this man in a white suit and a green afro is not an important character. That's what I've been told. He will not... Oh, he's a clown. It's me, Bob Utsunomiya 0. Guess what I have for you? Well, considering we're at the child pornography shrine. Dragon of Dojima... What? I've got a fucking gun. And a Master Ball. Oh, cool. Now I can catch my favorite Pokemon. I got a modified outfit, I said? It's not the wild shirt, because I've had that before. Where... Has anybody played this game, knows how I can do what he just... Okay, what else you got? Is this like DLC shit? Yeah, give me the Kamurocho Dragon Tattoo outfit. Okay. I mean, that sounds fucking great. Use your phone in your hideout. It only works in Premium Adventure and if you have the Dragon of Dojima pack or Sutenbori Fun pack. You're only getting this once, so take good care of it. Okay, alright, let's get all these outfits then, and we'll... No, fuck. Let's get all the outfits and see if any of them are worth getting. Pocket Circuit Starter Kit. You know, someone bought me this game, so I didn't think it would come with... Oh, one extra child pornography for doing that. I didn't think it would come with what I assume is DLC. But it seems to... Whoever bought me this also bought half the DLC or something? Or you just get this shit for some other reason? I don't know. Premium Adventure... Oh, outfits are for post-story gameplay. Don't think you can use it yet. Oh, cool. Great. I know you just started Yakuza, but check Steam messages soon. You send me a game? You send me another game? One new gift. Mark, please stream. I spent my beer money on this. Best wishes, Drunken Soldier in Korea. From It's a Trap on October 4th. Shenmue 1 and 2. Dude, what do you think I'm playing right now? It's already Shenmue. It's the same game. I'm already playing Shenmue. You can go to the arcade, you can drink, you can sing karaoke. It's the same as Shenmue. No, but honestly, yeah, thanks. I've been wanting to play Shenmue. But like you said, I fucking just started Yakuza 0. So I'm gonna keep playing Yakuza 0. Thanks for Shenmue. I've actually been wanting to play that a lot. Do not be surprised if that comes very soon. But not now. Not that soon. You know what I mean? Gotta go fast, level 1. Wait, can I not get these lower ones until I get the first one? Wait, huh? Ooh, huh? Excuse me? Get the card watcher. Yeah, I seem to not be able to get any of these. Only the first one. So you have to do it in order. Gather more money from enemies. That sounds good. Must unlock Real Estate Royale first. I really like... Okay. Alright. That seems like a spoiler to the game. Because I did not know the existence of Real Estate Royale. I really like that there is something in this game that I will unlock called Kamurocho Real Estate Royale. Let's go faster. Gotta go fast. Are they making a fucking... Sega, are you making an actual fucking Sonic joke? Now let's go help these Japanese amateur movie filmmakers. Apparently we have the coolness required to be a producer. Drunken Soldier, the Steam name? What? Oh, no, that's just what he signed off as. That was his little thing. You know what I mean? You ever gonna buy a suit that doesn't look like a graveyard tux? 1, rude. 2, I don't know if you can. Apparently we can't change outfits right now, so... You hold A to dash, by the way. Okay, yeah. What to do? Yeah, I've got you. But first, I'm sorry, but I have to read a couple more of these jab titles because I can't help myself. After I read one, I need to read at least a couple more. Like, for instance, body fluids of intersection, dense sex. What the fuck does that mean? Or this title, after that, we fucked hard. After what? After the previous title? Because the previous title is one day my sister suddenly transformed into a dog. I looked after her like a pet when suddenly she went into heat. And you know what? That's where we stop. I'm realizing what I just read. And I'm realizing that the Japanese deserved more than 2 bombs. Hi, I'm Kawaguchi. Delighted to meet you. Good to meet you. What am I supposed to do? Show's producer is supposed to be here, but something came up last minute. We need you to stand in for him. Yeah. Once we get you into some clothes with more executive style, you'll totally... Oh, okay, here we go. Dense sex sounds like a name for a wang. That's what I call... That's what I call my wang, is dense sex. Hi. It's a pretty good look, man. That's a pretty good look. Do producers seriously dress like this? Absolutely. You're a picture-perfect producer. Isn't that right? Hi. Like there's no subtitle for that. Just, yeah, hi. Alright. Some of these side missions have, I'll admit, because for some reason it's like I shouldn't admit it, have a bit too much talking. Also, by the way, don't know if you noticed, but with a man of my observational skills, that man to the left is wearing the same shoes as that trendy youth from earlier. Also, the same seamless jean pajama pants. Just thought you should know. This style is hot right now. So if you're looking for fashion advice, I recommend denim-colored pajama pants and shitty brown-bottomed white sneakers. That guy is also wearing the... Did they use the same leg models for all the people in this game that are like under 30? That guy's also wearing pajama pant jeans. They're... Speaking of, my shoes are fucking slick. He's also wearing... all of them. Guten Morgen, baby. Guten Morgen to you, too. Don't ever change. What in blazes? Where's our intrepid producer? Where's my Ida-chan? Sorry, Ida-chan called in sick this morning. Kiryu here will be standing in for him today. Never heard of him. Yeah, okay. C'est la vie. Kiryu-san, this is our director, Papillon Kato-san. Good to meet you. Guess what they say is true. People in the television business do seem to be pretty shallow. This guy's irritating, but I better play along so he doesn't get suspicious. Hey, it's the 80s. Yeah, pajama pants are just a regular part of what you go out and wear, you know? A proper greeting is important in every walk of life. What should I do? Discourage disrespect, get goofy, observe... Obviously the answer is get goofy. This fucker's wearing pajama pants. When in Rome, I guess. I have to do this right. Hey, Poppy-chan. Cool. Where's that babbling bit of window dressing? It's the 80s, so you can still call women that. Nowadays, you have to say something a little more respectful, like bitch, whore. But back in 88 Japan, you could say, where's that nice bit of window dressing? What a change from that cheesy goofball. Hope you guys can read fast. I realize I'm maybe underestimating your quick reading capabilities. I just don't want to read every single fucking line. That girl's not cute, by the way. That's a lie. He just says that because he wants whatever he can get. You know, he's in a director's position, but he's still required. He still has to like rape the women, like fucking Weinstein or something. So, you know, he'll take whatever. But that's like, do a little experiment here. Like, cover up the top of her head, like the forehead and above, and see if you could mistake that for a man. That's the test. Can I do that? Is there a way I could do that? Maybe let's see if I can. I bet I can. Let me see if maybe I can do that to demonstrate my point. Because if you can cover up the long hair, and then suddenly it looks like a... Yeah, here, this'll work. You see what I mean? Is she still attractive now? No. No, she isn't. So she was never attractive to begin with. Important life lesson. Take that to heart. There's a lot of text in the game, so I wouldn't try and read it all. Yeah, there's a lot of fucking text in the game. You're absolutely right. I wish more of it was voice acted, because when it's voice acted, I can just shut up and like, yeah, just let it go. You know? At this point, I'm almost reaching the point where like I might just talk over it, but let it sort of spell out like normal, so that you can still read it, I can still read it, we can read, we're educated youths, but you know, I don't have to read all of it. I'm not really a reading kind of guy, you know, like aloud. Like I'm not in grade school anymore. Which is a recent development, of course. I'm like, you know, just out of elementary school. Didn't think you knew that. Pretty young guy. Erasable must have something to do with the props. They want me to take an erasable. You would think it'd be the eraser. It's probably not the eraser. But I don't know what they would mean by an erasable. You can't go wrong with a knife. If somebody asks you to bring you something and you don't know what they're talking about and you bring them a knife, they'll be too fearful, too scared for their lives to possibly say no. They'll just be like, "Oh, you brought a knife. Oh, that's what I meant." What are you doing with a knife? See, he's not gonna say shit. You can use it to erase whoever you need to. Whoa. Was I wrong? Erasable is a prop that's eaten or consumed. When you eat food, it's erased from the set. Oh. Yeah, no, I guess that makes sense too. Wow, this looks delicious. Please still be a knife. Oh, okay. Good, the shoot's going along smoothly. Grocer the erasable. Leave only the produce. Fetch a grocery. It's obviously tilted. Obviously he wants a better shot. So he's saying to grocer it a bit. you know?
Oi.
Oi! Brilliant. Yeah. Exactly. Has anyone noticed recently, by the way? I'm just gonna, like, this is weird, this kind of game. I don't know, like, what we should be doing as far as, like, this, when we're not doing the story shit, when there's a voice line going, I'll shut up and we'll just watch it like a movie. You know what I mean? If there's fights going on, don't care about talking over it. If we're just fucking playing Space Harrier in the arcade, don't care about talking over it. But it's shit like this where, like, I'm most concerned about, like, what I should be doing. But basically, I'm just gonna talk over it. Yeah, we should be discussing Calvinist theology. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm gonna do, is just, like, fucking mostly talk over it, and occasionally, I mean, I've gotta pay attention. Jeer these props, strike the set. Remove them. Get them out, right? But, what I was gonna say, has anyone noticed I saw this ad recently, and you know, my background is in marketing. I pay attention to advertisements. I find it mildly interesting, so I pay attention to them, right? I don't work in that business anymore, but, like, it's still interesting. And there's this advertisement that I got on Twitter where, it was an ad for Match.com, and it said the fucking normal thing that they always say of, like, you know, locals in your area. But for the picture, it was just some normal ass looking woman. You know, and by normal, I mean, like, a 5 or something. You know, like not, maybe a 6. You know, she wasn't unattractive, but she definitely wasn't attractive. You know what I mean? She's someone who you'd walk down the street and you wouldn't bat an eye. She's got, like, an NPC look, right? She's just there, right? She's not ugly enough that you pay attention to her, and she's not attractive enough that you pay attention to her. She's just another face in the void. And they hired her to do the advertisement. Thanks. Cool. Nice necklace. And I don't know, I saw that, and I was, like, my thought is, have they never fucking... what is the idea behind the advertisement there? Do you know what I mean? Like, you would think that if you're trying to sell a dating service, you would get the most attractive woman you could find and say, fucking flaming hot MILFs in your area, right? Like all the good advertisers do. But this one was just said singles in your area. Not hot singles, not horny singles, not mildly attractive singles, but just singles. Just there are people in your area who are not married. Would you like to know more? Like, and here's just some woman that you wouldn't give a second thought to. And it's like, I understand the idea of, like, if you make them too attractive, then people will say, like, well, this is stupid. You know, like, if you see an advertisement that says, you know, hot Asian singles, horny moms want to fuck. You see that and you're like, okay, that's bullshit, right? And it's got a picture of, like, the only attractive Asian woman you've ever seen in your life, because they don't exist, but they've, like, doctored the photo to make her look whiter, and so it looks, like, super attractive. You immediately are like, this isn't a real person, this isn't a real ad, they just want me to click on it so they can steal my credit card information or some stupid shit, right? But I understand that, so you can't go too far, but, like, you don't take the opposite approach of, like, let's just make her featureless, you know, like, let's just make her kind of a frumpy looking face, you know, but not really a great body either, like, not a butter face, it's more of like, but I didn't notice her. I don't get it, you know, like, I think they might have had more, honestly, they might have more success putting a fucking ugly woman there. Okay, so yeah, in case you're not aware of what we're doing here, we're beating the shit out of this producer because he's pissed we took his job. At least that's what I think we're getting out of this. Hey, fuck you, by the way. I don't know though. I was just looking at that, and that was like 10 minutes ago, or well, no, like an hour ago, that I saw that ad, and it's just baffling me that whoever thought of that ad. I'm not gonna say they should be fired, but they need some practice. You know what I mean? Because I know I'm the second coming of fucking Oglesby. So like I know what I'm talking about when it comes to advertising. I'm a little bit of a professional. They could do better. And I'm not even kidding that like an ugly woman would have done better simply because no publicity is bad publicity. You put a picture of an ugly woman and it says, you know, interested singles in your area, you're gonna attract ugly women. Because those ugly women are gonna think, oh shit, there's a dating site where I can find somebody, you know? You'd find, dykes might say like, oh yeah, I love ugly women, that's why I'm gay. So it's like, just having a normal fucking nobody, I don't understand. Tip, the more you use the same heat action, the same fight, the less damage it does. Okay, you can use new heat actions by picking up items first, they usually have one. Okay. One problem is I wasn't fighting the best because my brain was frying, the music was too loud, but I've adjusted it on my end. I don't know though. It's like I understand trying to distance yourself from the extreme version of those advertisements, but you went too far. You know what I mean? Back to the drawing board, buddy. You got me talking about it, but that's because I pay attention to advertisements. Most people, they just fucking flip by. I mean, you gotta remember too, this is on Twitter. I know I'm fucking ragging on about this, but like... Here, wait, let me... serious moment here. The struggle is, as we say, real. The challenge demands an incredible level of precision, experience, and skill. But there's something even more important than those. And that, mon ami, is passion. Passion. I believe TV gives viewers hopes and dreams. There are people out there who can be inspired by TV to change their jobs or even their way of life. I think TV is a medium that has the power to change people's lives for the better. You might be right about that. Most deaf! Yeah, okay. What was I gonna say? Something about fucking women. Yeah, women. Oh, yeah, I was gonna say, you gotta remember that this is on Twitter. And so, like, your main audience is gonna be people fucking scrolling down through their phone and, you know, just like skimming all of it. So you have to have something that catches the eye and gets them to stop. And you've picked the least eye-catching woman on the face of the planet. You know? Like, I scroll through Twitter right now and I get a fucking... some, you know... scantily clad woman trying to advertise some new fucking Bitcoin alternative. And it's like, you gonna try and compete with that, with this frumpy ass? No. You got nothing. I have a fetish for Asian women. That's too bad. You should get that checked out. Go to a doctor. See if you can get that, like, exercised or something. Do you think they could cut the fetish off? Like, remove it like a cyst from the body? Something like that. Local ugly women need sex too. That could be the tagline. I think there's an untapped market, right? Because when you see an advertisement, you know, put your mind in the space of you're some sort of degenerate. You know, which shouldn't be hard for a lot of you. But, oh wait. This guy. Yeah, this is the parking lot. Right. Put your head in that space, And think for a minute what you would think if you're some sort of degenerate, low-T, sort of like low self-confidence sort of guy, and you see an advertisement that say, hot Asian MILFs near you want to fuck you specifically, James Girona. You know what I mean? Like you. And you read that and you're like, nah, there's no fucking way. Right? Like, I'm just some schlub. No, they don't want to fuck me. But if you saw some ad that said, ugly women want to fuck too, you'd be like, oh, well, you know, that's a fucking fair point. I could probably get an ugly one. It's an untapped market. Now, obviously, it's, like, morally wrong, but we're talking like a marketer here. You know what I mean? I'm getting in the mindset of my old job. You don't worry about is it wrong or not, right? We're fucking trying to sell, baby. Pay Kamaji an amount equal to the entry fee in advance. Time limit 60 seconds. If you get knocked down or knocked out, you lose. If you hit the challenger, you also lose. So we basically just fucking avoid punches. Okay. Alright, okay. So we just switched to fucking rush mode and it shouldn't be that hard. In fact, we just run in a circle. Let's just fucking pick the 1 mil right off the bat. Like, fuck this. Start by looking for a 10,000. If it works out, we shoot for a... Oh, come on. No, let's just start with the fucking 1 mil. Fine. Fine. Pay attention so you don't lose a ton of cash. This is also what you do for Mr. Shakedown. This is the rush training spot, so yeah. Okay. That's what I figured. Well, let's try it out. Yeah, sure. Wait, what? Huh? You got the cash, but you're slacking on your training. You haven't upgraded your abilities enough to select this prize level. Upgrade your rusher style abilities. Oh. Really? What do I need to... I just need to upgrade it in any way, or... Okay. What is this? Intimidate the enemy. I don't fucking care about intimidation. They're already intimidated. Charge, punch, attack. That could be... What's the cheapest? Fucking 30 mil, jeez. X to punch, then hold Y. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, we'll do the fucking... JoJo meme. Weave away. Hold the direction, then press A during an X attack. I like that too. Save the rest for money though, because apparently there's real estate going on soon. The locked skills are the ones you get from this guy. You have to buy the prereqs. Oh, so this is how... Oh, I gotcha. So this is simply for unlocking skills. So now I could do it because I can unlock this skill. Right? Fuck that skill. Is that what I'm learning? Oh, yeah. Okay, sweet. Yeah, let's go. Mark how many Bitcoin you have. I don't have any Bitcoin. I have many other coins, the value of which is not even a full Bitcoin because that's a lot of fucking money. But I've got some other coins. I've got Dragon. That's a good one. I've got Funfair, which is the best one. How can you not bet on fun? Like, hey, I'm not really sure what I should invest in. Oh, fun. That's pretty good. I'll bet on fun. Because it is betting. It's gambling. It's pure gambling. Pure and simple. Alright, this will be fucking easy. Although they do seem to really lock you in here. But look, I can just... Yeah, wait a minute. We just fucking run in circles. This is like the Rhino boss fight from Spider-Man. He can't touch you. You just wait for him to rush at you and he doesn't change directions, so it's nothing. Yeah, get fucked, Rhino. Especially you just stand here and then you've got all this room to... Okay, well. Hey, come at me. Alright, I know it's the first one, but come on, this is a little much. This guy's fucking... All these people are cheering, but this is not an exciting match. This is an extremely alcoholic man who he can hardly walk. I'm just stealing this man's money. Tense as fuck. Yeah. Oh, by the way, if anyone starts up an ugly woman brothel and they start advertising on Twitter, you owe me fucking 50%, buddy. And that is a very generous cut for how good of an idea that was. That is very generous. I'll accept it in any sort of crypto or cold hard cash. Please send it to 123 Easy Street. That's my address. Please don't dox me. You learn Swallow Sprint. Press A in time with the enemy's attacks to build up a heat gauge. Oh, okay. That's probably pretty hard to do. But. Okay. Yeoman, how do you feel about the new trend of racial transition? Is that a new trend? I'm not aware of this trend. I don't think that's a trend. I think I can think of 2 people ever who have done that. There's that one girl who was the NAACP or NAACP. I was gonna say NCAA. That's college football. So yeah, NAACP, and then there was the one other. There you see it occasionally on fucking Twitter or something, and it's usually like a joke. I wouldn't call it a trend. You know what I mean? I wouldn't even call cutting your dick off and you know, replacing it with a wound a much of a trend either. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, some people do it, but it's definitely more of a trend than that. What does that even mean? It's blackface, but you like black people. Wait, is this like a secret gambling ring? Wait a minute. Want some mushrooms? Excuse me? Come on, why not give him a try at least? You won't find finer mushrooms anywhere. Yeah. No, I'm good. Go ask someone else. I see. That's too bad. Hey you, is it true you're selling mushrooms here? Oh, this is a fucking classic setup. What kind of mushrooms are you looking for? I've never done them before. I don't know much, so can you recommend something? It's rare to find someone new to mushrooms. All the ones I stock are great, but let me think. How about enoki mushrooms? They're in season now. I get it. You give them regular names so no one catches on, huh? Smart. Huh? But enoki is just a regular fucking mushroom. I'm looking for the kind of mushrooms that'll make me feel good. Well, my enoki mushrooms are top quality. Eat them in a hot pot, you'll feel good all right. You making fun of me because it's my first time? Want your face rearranged? No, I'm not making fun of you. I don't want my face rearranged. Wait, this mushroom dealer. Oi. Yeah, that's enough. I get the feeling this guy's not the kind of mushroom dealer you're looking for. I don't get it. Who asked you anyway? Fuck off. Wait, hear me out. Alright. So he just sells normal fucking, like, shiitake mushrooms and shit. But everyone thinks he's a drug dealer. That's pretty good. I like... Oh, wait, no. Get out of rush. How do you pick shit up again? Right. Hey. Bash him against a wall, maybe? Is there anywhere? Can I bash him against a dream machine? Bash him with this? Hey, fuck you. Hey, fuck you! Hey, I'm trying to bash your head in with a garbage can. It'll be fucking sweet. Can you hold still? You'll love it. Hey. If you want me to smash against the fucking curb, I can do that instead. That fucking broke. Curb it is. fucking get back here. There it is. I want to know how this guy heard about the mushroom merchant without understanding the scope of his wares. Word gets around, you know what I mean? He's standing in a dark alley. He looks like a mushroom.
Yeah.
It's pretty obvious. I must ask you now, is Bowsette gay or not gay? Doesn't matter. This guy's already got the answer. Doesn't matter because it's fucking pornographic. Pornography. Pornography is gay by default. This is a question that's been answered time and time again. You need at least your first heat bar filled to do... Oh, yeah, duh. This is what happens when I don't, like, do this for a while, you know? You know there are mushrooms that make you hallucinate when you eat them, right? If you sell mushrooms in a shady part of town like Kamurocho, I can never remember how you're supposed to say that. Kamurocho. People are bound to get mixed up. Why don't you sell them somewhere else? It's just some reason. I want as many people as possible to enjoy my mushrooms. Tokyo is the best place to find lots of people. Well, I just started out. If I pack up and leave now, it'll feel like I failed. Alright, well, good luck. The shroomer. Yeah, I'll buy some shrooms. The king of the mushrooms. I'll buy, yeah, I'll have one. Still wondering about, is this an underground? No. Disappointed, you know, I'm happy we found Mushroom Man, but I was really hoping for an underground gambling ring. I'd like to play some, like, poker and shit. Traps? No, you're wrong. Traps are definitely gay. You can say what you want, you know what I mean? And you can even send me money. But it doesn't make you right. You know, just because you're a member and your name's in green. By the way, actually, I forgot. I was going to mention this too. I mentioned the fact that, that we... How many fucking side quests are there? But, I was going to say, I mentioned that we've got another, emote slot, so I gotta think of something good, which still, if you got any good ideas, tell me. Moved shop, across from Mock Bowl behind Theater Square. Okay, behind Theater Square. Okay, I'll check out whatever they're fucking talking about. What was I gonna fucking say? Oh, right! Also, when you like, become a member on YouTube, it gives you like this little badge thing. I've got to think of a badge. If anyone's got any ideas for that, also, I'd appreciate it. I don't know where this fucking... Wait, is that one of the names of one of these places? It said it was near the Mock Bowl, right? Right? So maybe it's... Smile Burger? Bar, discount item, buy and sell. Mahjong, I wouldn't mind. Shogi, wouldn't mind. Play some... I don't know how to play fucking... What does that say? Champagne. Yeah, I don't know how to play Japanese chess, but... Yeah, I think they said it was by the Mock Bowl, right? Here's the Mock Bowl, so it's gotta be like here or some shit. Oh, Theater Square! Oh, okay, got it. Perfect. Make the emote / badge Trips profile pic since he's our resident autist. No, I'm not gonna do that. Another fucking side quest? You're hiding something from me, aren't you? Calm down, Tot-chan. I'm not hiding anything. All the women in this game are gross. Again, let's do the test, okay? Let me demonstrate, okay? I just want everybody to know, because some people are looking at this right now. You're watching this, and you're saying, that woman's not unattractive. She's got a cute face. And, you know, naive of you to say that. Because, look, if you just do this, you cover up her hair. Oh, what's that? She's got a gross face, and you didn't even notice. Because her hair was distracting you. You cover up the hair, and then suddenly, oh right, yeah, she's a gross little goblin girl. Gross. I don't want it. None of them are oh wait, you don't have to do all the side quests. None of them are missable. Hmm? Oh, as in I can just come back to these at any time, you mean? Okay. Yeah, I might just fucking, see ya. I'll do that later. For now, I gotta go find what fucking... Is that? No. What was that? Yo, that's a fucking nice ride. Dude, all I did was look at those people and they parted before me. I'm sorry. I can entertain myself endlessly with just running into people. Just bullying people. I don't want that side quest. Fuck off. We're gonna go to the mock bowl. We're gonna find out what sort of shady business they were talking about, because I'm hoping it's illegal gambling. And if it's not, we'll either continue on with some fighting and shit, you know, like main quest stuff, so we can get to the real estate. Or we will, I don't know, play some fucking Space Harrier or something. Beat my high score. I don't know. Maybe we'll go bowling. So it's behind Theater Square. Who is, huh? How many fucking side quests? Badass lady. She does have a badass. Shut your hole, fat ass, and open your wallet. Whoa, what? I'm telling you, I can't pay. I'm dead broke right now. Don't give me that bullshit, Tubbs. First woman in this game who doesn't look absolutely I want to vomit. She's still Asian, so she's not attractive, but... That's why in anime everybody look white. They make them all look white. I agree. Yeah, I don't know what I mean by I agree. But you're right. That's why they do that, is because they look more attractive. They give them more white features. I watched your sorry ass come out of that soap land last night. What? Yeah, then you marched your little buddies around from club to club, drinking till dawn. Living pretty large for a broke guy, ain't you? You were spying on me? Yeah, okay. Female collections agent. Oh. Mm. Illegal bowling, probably. Well, shit, I'm always up for a game of illegal bowling. But yeah, I've gotta figure out what I'm gonna do for that badge. And the thing is, Bowsette emote. No. No. I don't know if you're gonna get that from me. You know, I don't know about that one. But yeah, and the thing is with the badges, I basically have to come up with like fucking 5 of them, because they change as it gets, like, the further you're a member, it gives you a different badge, like an upgraded version every few months or some shit. But that's not as important, because all the member things are new right now, because I just fucking started on YouTube again. So, sugar tits, by the way. But, you know, I do need the first one. I need to figure something out. Some retard just trying to argue that because appropriate attire is a societal construct, we shouldn't dress nice for funerals. It's kind of fucking backwards, isn't it? Like, I mean, like, no. That's like such a fucking jump to make. It's like, okay, yeah, appropriate attire is a societal construct. Okay. Fair. Is that a bad thing? You know what I mean? Like, you've made this giant leap from, like, it being a societal construct, therefore we should not even ignore it, but, like, actively don't do it. I wish that was me. Man, I wish that was me. That's rad. Oh, dude, we get a new fucking style? Oh, okay, alright. Nice silent scream, Kiryu. Those moves.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, sweet. Yeah, let's try a new style. But yeah, it's weird that, like, you would... It's kind of like saying, you know, using a fork to eat your food is a societal construct. Therefore, we should shove it up our ass, bare-fisted. It's like, what fucking... Like, you started out with a reasonable assessment. Using a fork is a societal construct. In other societies, they use fucking chopsticks. That makes perfect sense. And then you make this fucking leap and you start talking about shoving things up your ass, and it's like, you lost me. It's the same thing. Exact same thing. That analogy is perfect, and I dare you to say otherwise. Hint, you can't. The Holocaust is a societal construct. Well, if we make the assumption that the Holocaust happened, it happened within a society, and it was constructed by that society.
Yeah.
So I don't think you're wrong. Right? I mean...
What?
It was Hitler's society constructed the Holocaust. We should put Japs in camps again. Why? I mean, not like I don't understand, but like what particular reason are you talking about? Prepare to throw entire statues at people. Oh, fuck yes. That guy's outfit, by the way, that fucking, like, I'm a walking protest board, pretty slick. Beast style! Yes. Press X while near a large weapon, showing a down mark to automatically pick it up and swing it. This is auto weapon attack. Hey, get the fuck out of here. There's something big? A fucking motorcycle? I'm beating them with a fucking motorcycle! Kiryu! Fucking... That's like hundreds of pounds. Oh, the motorcycle wasn't enough. Let me use a fucking sign. Fuck, he does not skip arm day, I'll tell you that. Can you fuck off, by the way? Nice slow-ass roll. When using Beast Style, holding LB allows you to guard, withstand enemy attacks. Yeah, you get a certain amount of damage to be protected. Bolstering your defense by equipping gear in the pause menu. Yeah. Oh, while barehanded. Oh, I see. Get the. Hey, stop. I need to eat something. Let me eat that shroom. Nice, nice. Oh, I didn't want to. Nope. Sorry. Can you get away from me? I'm trying to guard. There we go. Oh, he just fucking takes it. He's guarding by just fucking taking it. Oh, ooh, this is good. This is good. I like this. It's slow. It's definitely slow, but it's like... It doesn't fucking matter. Like, you're doing so much fucking damage. Oh, fuck. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Pretty good. Fuck. Just took a big fucking swig from my water. Spilt it. Cool. Luckily, just on myself. So, we're fine. Just wet. I'm in my underwear, too. By the way, in case you need the complete mental image, I always stream with my pants off in these hotter months. So, It's nice and fucking wet. This is cool. Luckily, it's mostly just got on my leg. But there's nothing to wipe it off with. So it's just gonna dry there. It's cool. Don't worry about it. It's cool. What happened? Oh yeah, the save broke, so we started playing Yakuza 0 instead, and we'll fucking see what happens with the save later. I'm gonna mess with it.
Yeah.
And we'll see. You know, we'll see if I am able to fix it. I think I might know a way to fix it. It's just gonna take some time to figure it out. I think I can fix it, honestly. We'll see. Why does no one just shoot this small Asian woman? Because the Japanese, they don't have rights. When they lost the war, they had to sign a constitution where the Americans said you're not allowed to own guns anymore. You're not even allowed to have a military. And the Japanese said like, well, you fucked us, so that's fine. Which I feel bad. I've seen videos and stuff online from Japanese people who are really into guns. I feel bad for what they'd have to fucking, like, imagine that's your hobby. Because in the US, that's like a regular hobby. You know, like, oh, I go out, fucking target practice, you know, I hunt, I do whatever, you know, I just collect firearms or something. Or I build fucking ARs I build baby killers in my spare time. You know, that's a regular, someone says that, you're not worried, right? Not unless they're fucking supreme gentlemen. Otherwise, it's just like, oh, okay. Even if they are supreme gentlemen, they can't fucking shoot for shit because they're half Asian. So, it's fine. You know, that's a perfectly reasonable hobby. You want to have that hobby in Japan, move. like, unless you want to get into BB guns or something. It's like, I don't know, man. That's not really going to work. Japs are actually building up their military now. Depends on what you mean. Their constitution says that they cannot have a military, but they recently kind of went against that because Abe said that they have a self-defense force, which is a branch of the police, which is their quote-unquote military, but it's, according to their constitution, they can't actually, like, attack anyone or do any sort of military operation. They can only self-defend, you know, it's a self-defense force. It has to operate like police. But then Shinzo Abe, the prime minister, recently like a year or so ago, said that he was going to, he wanted the self-defense force to be used to self-defend other countries. So, now he's like kind of bending the rules, you know, like, oh, well, we're allied with this country, and this country's at war with this other country. So we need to self-defend that country overseas with our self-defense force. Makes sense to me. You know? Sure, why not? I'm missing like half this. I really need to, like, I'm trying to read it, but I'm gonna, I don't know. My mind just needs to be in the right place for talking and reading at the same time different things. And it wasn't, but now it is. Now it's fine. Hopefully you can listen and read at the same time. Isn't there a massive pushback against that, though? Oh, no, that's the funny thing, is that, yeah, they have this constitution that, like, takes away their right to have an army and, like, they can't own guns and all this shit. And everybody knows that the constitution was written by the Americans. Oh, this is the shit we were talking about. Despite that, the Japanese love it. The average Japanese person fucking loves the fact that they can't have a military. And you know what? You look at the fucking rape of Nanking and shit like that. Maybe it's for the best. You know, maybe the Japanese finally just looked and they were like, hey, we were studying history and, we did some fucking shitty things. Maybe we should just, maybe we should just not do that again and not risk getting bombed twice again. It's an idea. Thanks to you, I had to relocate. Now I'm scrambling to get new customers. Yeah, okay. I need to refill my water soon. Japanese just need to chill for a while. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, they're like, they fucking were like boiling pregnant women, alright? Like, at that point, it's like, let's take a step back. Right? I think that's a very reasonable thing to do, Japan. Like, let's chill out for a few years before we do something reckless. Like, we're going down a bad path.